makes this partnership work is absolutely relationships. Relationships at the core of everything. Relationships between staff and the youth worker, relationships between the youth worker and the young people and the families, a different type of relationship. There's less formality. The conversations aren't just about education attainment, they can cover a whole range of different topics, which is really, really good for parents and for families to be able to access. And just that kind of absolute care, absolute commitment to getting the best out of every young person. That's what's making this work, because we're already committed there, and now we have another partner working alongside us to just bolster what we do and to make it that little bit better and to bring our families into the school.
Because sometimes I wouldn't go out of my class, but then you find Jackie and she helps you. Like it's all be hard, but then Jackie actually fixes it and then you go in.
I feel we're maybe just that wee missing bit of the jigsaw that's maybe been missing over the years in schools, where you've got that link now, that you've got somebody that young people can come to and speak to, that they do trust, that their confidence is in, and we can feed that back through our wider links in the school as well.
Well, youth work for us plugged a really, really important gap in that. We'd been working very hard to develop our curriculum and to make sure that we were looking at great tariff points for the kids and super opportunities, but there was a group of young people for whom confidence, for example, was an issue, communication skills were an issue, engagement in class could be a barrier for them, and usually young people like that really thrive on a kind of relational approach. And what we did was we targeted those young people, and they either worked in small groups or individually with their youth worker. And the very important skills of communication, of self-confidence, of self-awareness, and then being able to work as part of a team highly effectively and to appreciate each other within the team, they were the first things that Jackie really worked to develop.
To me, I wouldn't speak to a teacher like I do to Jackie, so it would be important to have a person like Jackie, because I'm pretty sure you'd be more confident to tell her about everything that's going on and your feelings and that.
We know what we're looking for in the children and what you're wanting to develop within them. Then you can work on their communication, you can work on their confidence, we can look at how their weeks are panning out, if they're planning and organising, all these different things, and a different approach to how we deal with young people.
Those young people were better able to learn, better able to be part of a team, to regulate their feelings and emotions. So if they felt that something was unfair or they weren't coping with their learning, they had strategies in place to regulate their emotions, to deal with that. And they also had a safe person that they could go to talk to, in addition to their teachers, that they could then work out how they were feeling and what their barriers were, and then became much more participative as a result.
My relationship with the school leadership team is fabulous. I'm very included within the team. It's seamless. I think that's probably one of the best words I could use to describe it.
What's really important is the value that you place on your youth worker, and I think that's quite essential, that your youth worker feels a valued part of your team.
I would say you should have youth workers in school, because for a lot of people, they can't speak to somebody at home, so I'd say they're quite they're always there to help, and their wee groups that they do are quite helpful for some people that are finding it hard with teamwork and confidence and relationships.